now take the wild journey into the Las Vegas Natural History Museum. This past week, new additions were added to their African Savanna exhibit.
And here with a peek at that new collection is Executive Director Marilyn Gillespie. How are you?
Very good.
Good morning.
It's not just one or two pieces. Tell us about this new collection.
There's a total of about 100 pieces, and it's so many that we've only actually been able to do, just a small percentage of them. But what the collection did for us, it gave us an opportunity to go into an exhibit that we opened in 1997 and totally redo it. And, we've never had a shortage of animals, but Mr. Prim's collection were all extraordinary, so we're very proud to have them.
So that's where it came from.
Yes, Mr. Gary Prim and his son Matthew, this was their private collection. And we got it actually because Mayor Carolyn Goodman had seen the collection, and she had written him a long time ago going, your beautiful collection needs to be in our Natural History Museum.
Needs to be seen by more people.
Yes, and last year he sold his home and he was kind of downsizing and looking for a home, and Carolyn reached out to him and said it needs to stay in Las Vegas and be at the Natural History Museum, and he agreed.
That's fantastic. Is this on loan or is this
this is a permanent gift.
Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
amazing.
So what will we find in this collection?
Right now in the African Savanna room, we have a very dramatic scenes of two lions bringing down a Cape buffalo.
Oh, wow, look at that picture.
And it's very dramatic, and an important story that tells is it's a myth that only the females hunt. So this is, other than the drama of the scene, it also tells an educational piece right there. We have he had a beautiful, extremely large white rhino that is absolutely beautiful, and a crocodile, a 14-foot crocodile, which is really adding drama to the room. And there's also, another very dramatic piece is a leopard that has a kill and that has brought it up into a tree, which they are prone to do.
Wow.
We have that scene.
Do you know how many times Mr. Prim went to Africa?
I really don't, but all of his pieces were mounted by some of the best taxidermists in the country, which made them so spectacular.
If you want to add a little bit more drama, make the crocodile alive. Oh, that'll really make it dramatic. The museum, so how does the museum and the public, I mean, you obviously benefit greatly from a donation like this.
We do, and when people go into the African Savanna room, it's a room that is engulfs you 360 degrees, and it's an experience that most people that visit us will never have firsthand. So it opens up the world to them, and the importance of it is conservation. You can't understand how magnificent a lion is until you really see it. You don't get that from the TV or from a book, but when you really can see it, it really has far more impact.
No question.
And what other things are on exhibit over there?
Other than the African exhibit, we also have an Egyptian exhibit. We have a recreation of King Tut's tomb.
Wow.
We also have a marine life room, and we have a lot of live animals in the marine life room. Nevada, and we also take people back in time because we are the dinosaur museum, so we have dinosaurs as well.
Awesome, which the kids I know love.
Oh, absolutely.
The adults do too, let's call it what it is. How do we get to see this stuff? What are the hours, the pricing?
We are open daily, 9 to 4. We're very reasonable for our community. We're only $10 for adults.
That's great.
And $5 for kids.
Awesome.
And how often do you change out your exhibit?
Periodically we change the permanent exhibits, but every year we will do at least one traveling exhibit that we will bring to town for about a 3-month period.
So if you've gone by, you've seen some things, go back because again, it's changed.
It's going to change, yes.
Yeah, it's going to change out.
This Prim collection, I mean, it's so vast and you're only using a small portion of it. Is there any ability to use the rest of the Prim collection and maybe other pieces within the museum?
Yes, we've sprinkled some around the museum. He had a giraffe, and we had a giraffe, so now we have two, which is actually more realistic. You never just see one giraffe in the wild. They're always grouped. And then we have an international wildlife room that we've been able to incorporate a lot of his animals into that room as well.
Great. Awesome. And where can we find the museum?
We are at 900 Las Vegas Boulevard North.
And are you a nonprofit group?
Yes, we are.
So you're always relying on donations then too?
Yes,
from the public?
we are absolutely a community-supported project.
Awesome. Well, it's great work that you do, and congratulations on getting this collection.
Thank
and
you.
a big thanks to the Prim family for making it happen.
Yes.
Thank
It's
you.
great having you. Again, visit the Las Vegas Natural History Museum to see their updated African Savanna exhibit. And really, the whole museum, there's a lot to see with that new Gary and Matthew Prim family wildlife collection that is strewn about there. You'll see it. To learn more, visit the website or call the number on your screen. The museum on Las Vegas Boulevard, just south of Washington.
Still to